students, welcome back to the next class. Today I am going to take class about nouns because in English nouns are very important. They are the basic elements of a sentence. So if you want to speak English, you need to know about the different types of nouns. Let's get started now. When you hear the word about noun, what is coming to your mind? Yes, all the naming words are coming to your mind. It may be a person, a thing, an animal, or an idea. Okay, now we come to the lesson. What is a noun? A noun is a word that indicates the name of a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. For examples, I love mangoes. Here, mangoes are noun. Agra is a big city. Here, Agra is a noun. Sarah is my friend. Here, Sarah is a noun. Now you know that what is a noun. Now I move on to different types of nouns. There are different types of nouns. Common noun, proper noun, collective noun, countable noun, uncountable noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, material noun, compound noun. Let us get started now. Common noun. Common nouns are words that refers to person or things of the same kind or general category. Common noun does not define a particular person, place or thing. It is a general name given to one item in a class or a group. For example, birds, trees, dogs and cats. Common noun, you no need to capitalize word. For examples, teacher teach in school. Birds live on trees. Now I move on to proper noun. Proper nouns are words which refers to the particular names of the people, places or things. Just like name of the person, Rita, name of the place, Agra, name of the month, January, the weeks of the day, Sunday. Students, please note it here. Proper nouns always begin with a capital letter. For examples, my cousin lives in America. Every Sunday, Joel visits the church. Nile River is very long. Now, I will tell about collective noun. Collective nouns are words that refers to a group of people, animals or things as a unit. Now let us understand this with help of a few examples. An army of soldiers, a flock of sheep, a litter of calves. The committee arrived at the discussion together. Here focus the collective noun army, flock, litter and committee. These words are collective noun. Now I will tell about countable nouns. What is a countable noun? These are the nouns you can count very easy. Isn't it? Yes. Countable nouns are names of the things that can be counted. They can be singular or plural. For examples, one book, two books, three books, and so on. You can use articles before countable nouns. A, an, and the. And when you ask questions about a countable nouns, you ask how many books, how many pens are there. For examples, Lasika has 3 pens. Moshika has 5 flowers. Now I discuss about uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns are names of the things that cannot be counted, which cannot be counted or divided. Now, although this cannot be counted, this can be measured. For examples, oil, you cannot count oil, but you can say 1 liter of oil. Sugar, you can ask sugar 1 kg of sugar, thus the countable. There is no singular or plural in uncountable noun. There you do not use articles a or an in case of uncountable nouns. You will use words like many, some, a little, or so on. For examples, I have curd every day in summer. Please add some sugar to my coffee. Okay, let's start now concrete nouns. Concrete nouns refer to people, places, or things, including animals that we can touch or see or smell or taste or hear, so on. So, you can basically use your 5 senses. They can be both countable and countable. Things which exist physically, you can recognize through your sense. You can touch it, you can feel it. Now you know what is a concrete noun. Let us start now abstract noun. Abstract nouns are the names of things, feelings, ideas, qualities, or states which you cannot touch it, see it, hear it, or smell it, but only feel it, which do not have a physically reality. For examples, feelings and emotions, love, hate, pride. States, comfort, courage. Qualities, ideas. Freedom, truth, belief. Events, experiences. Adventure, drought. These things do not have physical reality. It is not think, it is a feeling. For example, Sona's success brought her mother a lot of happiness. Praveen is afraid of darkness. Next type of noun is material nouns. Refer to materials or substance used to make things. For examples, the child is sailing a boat made of paper. Plastic is not good for the environment. Let me start now. Compound nouns. What is a compound noun? Compound nouns are nouns that are formed by combining two or more words to signify a single noun basically. It is two words coming together are one single noun. There are three types of compound nouns. One is closed compound noun. For examples, motorcycle, goldfish, friendship, housekeeper, and so on. Second, hyphenated compound noun, which is joined together, that joins together two words with a hyphen. In this case, mother-in-law, father-in-law, sister-in-law, and so on. And third one is open compound noun, which brings together two words but there is a space between the two words. For examples, full moon, ice cream, and so on. These are the compound noun joined together but have a space between them. Compound nouns are formed by combining words belong to different parts of speech. For examples, noun plus noun, tooth plus brush, toothbrush, adjective plus noun, green plus house, greenhouse, noun plus verb, hair plus cut, haircut, verb plus adverb, take plus off, take off. I hope you have understood the different types of nouns. Okay, students, again we will meet next class. Thank you.